Hi, Jaworek School. It's me, Ms. McNichol. Welcome to episode 14 of Goodnight Jaworek School. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you two books about the rain. It's been raining a lot last week and then again today, and I thought, these are fun stories that I know you'll enjoy. One is called Quack, Quack, Quack. This one will really make you laugh. And the second one is called Come On, Rain, when a little girl and her mom explore what to do on a rainy day. So sit back, relax, and enjoy episode number 14. Quack, Quack, Quack. Story by Joy Cowley. Illustrations by Jeff Fowler. One wet day, Dad took us to school in the car. "Good day for ducks," he said. Quack, quack, quack. Dad got out of the car and took us across the road to the school gate. He walked like a duck and made duck noises. Quack, quack, quack. The next day was wet again. We said to Mom, "Will you take us to school? We don't want to go with Dad. He embarrasses us." Then we told Mom about the duck noises. Dad came in from the shower. All he was wearing was a towel. Mom said to him, "The children don't want you to take them to school. You embarrass them." "What have I done now?" said Dad. "You made duck noises," Mom replied. Dad said, "If I want to make duck noises, I'll make duck noises." He went out the door and ran around the house yelling, "Quack, quack, quack." "Quick," laughed Mom. "Let's lock the doors." We ran through the house, locking all the doors. Dad couldn't get back in. He stood in his towel in the rain. "Let me in." "No more duck noises," said Mom. "All right," he said. "No more duck noises." That morning, we went to school in the car. Dad grinned. "Good day for frogs," he said. Croak, croak, croak. The end. That was a silly rain story. Now here's a silly guy having some fun singing and dancing in the rain.
Dancing and singing in the rain.
Come On, Rain by Karen Hess. Pictures by John J. Muth. Come on, Rain. To my mother in celebration of all our summers, and for Adeline and Nicholas. Come on, Rain, I say, squinting into the endless heat. Mama lifts a listless vine and sighs. 3 weeks and not a drop, she says, sagging over her parched plants. The sound of a heavy truck rumbles past. Uneasy, Mama looks over to me. Is that thunder, Tessie? She asks. Mama hates thunder. I climb up the steps for a better look. It's just a truck, Mama, I say. I am sizzling like a hot potato. I ask Mama, may I put on my bathing suit? Absolutely not, Mama says, frowning under her straw hat. You'll burn all day out in this sun. Up and down the block, cats pant. Heat wavers off tar patches in the broiling alleyway. Ms. Grace and Ms. Vera bend, tending beds of drooping lupins. Not a sign of my friends Liz or Rosemary. Not a peep from my pal Jackie Joyce. I stare out over rooftops, past chimneys, into the wall way off distance. And that's when I see it coming. Clouds rolling in, gray clouds, bunched and bulging under a purple sky. A creeper of hope circles round my bones. Come on, rain, I whisper. Quietly, while Mama weeds, I cross the crackling dry path past Ms. Glick's window. Glancing inside as I hurry by, Ms. Glick's needle sticks on her phonograph, playing the same notes over and over in the dim, stuffy cave of her room. The smell of hot tar and garbage bullies the air as I climb the steps to Jackie Joyce's porch. Jackie Joyce, I breathe, pressing my nose against her screen. Jackie Joyce comes to the door. Her long legs, like 2 broken string beans, sprout from her shorts. It's going to rain, I whisper. Put on your suit and come straight over. Slick with sweat, I run back home and slip up the steps past Mama. She is nearly senseless in the sizzling heat, kneeling over the hot rump of a melon. In the kitchen, I pour iced tea to the top of a tall glass. I aim a spoonful of sugar into my mouth. In the kitchen, I pour iced tea to the top of a tall glass. I aim a spoonful of sugar into my mouth, then a second into the drink. Got you some tea, Mama, I say, pulling her inside the house. Mama sinks into a kitchen chair and sweeps off her hat. Sweat trickles down her neck and wets the front of her dress. Mama presses the ice-chilled glass against her skin. Aren't you something, Tessie, she says. I nod smartly. Rain's coming, Mama, I say. Mama turns to the window and sniffs. It's about time, she murmurs. Jackie Joyce, in her bathing suit, knocks at the door, and I let her in. Jackie Joyce has her suit on, Mama, I say. May I wear mine, too? I hold my breath, waiting. A breeze blows the thin curtains into the kitchen and then sucks them back against the screen again. Is there thunder? Mama asks. No thunder, I say. Is there lightning? Mama asks. No lightning, Jackie Joyce says. You stay where I can find you, Mama says. We will, I say. Go on then, Mama says, lifting the glass to her lips to take a sip. Come on, Rain, I cheer, peeling out of my clothes and into my suit while Jackie Joyce runs to get Liz and Rosemary. We meet in the alleyway. All the insects have gone still. Trees sway under a swollen sky. The wind grows bold and bolder. And just like that, rain comes. The first drops plop down big, making dust dance all around. Then a deeper gray descends, and the air cools, and the clouds burst, and suddenly rain is everywhere. Come on, rain, we shout. It steams through our hair and down our backs. It freckles our feet, glazes our toes. We turn in circles, glistening in our rain skin, our mouths wide. We gulp down rain. Jackie Joyce chases Rosemarie, who chases Liz, who chases me. Wet slicking our arms and legs, we splash up the block, squealing and whooping in the steaming rain. We make such a racket, Ms. Glick rushes out on her porch. Ms. Grace and Ms. Vera come next. And then comes Mama. They run from their kitchens and skid to a stop. Leaning over their rails, they turn to each other. A smile spreads from porch to porch, and with a wordless nod, first one, then all. Fling off their shoes, skim off their hose, tossing streamers of stockings over their shoulders, our bare-legged mamas dance down the steps and join us in the fresh, clean rain. While the music from Miss Glick's phonograph shimmies and sparkles and streaks like night lightning. Jackie Joyce, Liz, Rosemary, and I, we grab the hands of our mamas. We twirl and sway them, tromping through puddles, romping and reeling in the moisty green air. We swing our wet and wild-haired mamas till we're all laughing under trinkets of silver rain. I hug Mama hard, and she hugs me back. The rain has made us new. As the clouds move off, I trace the drips on Mama's face. Everywhere, everyone, everything is misty limbs springing back to life. We sure did get a soaking, Mama, I say, and we head home, purely soothed, fresh as dew, turning toward the first sweet rays of the sun. A shower of thanks to Mark Breen of the Fairbanks Museum, to Louise, Cookie, Bonnie, and Janet, Ms. Dot, Miss Chippy, Mom, and Miss Francis, to Eileen, Bob, Lizzie, and Randy, to Kate and Rachel, and Diane Hess. The end. Goodnight, Jaworek School. Colored by Darcy Castaneda. And Darcy is in 4th grade at Jaworek School. Late in the evening on Hosmer Street, where all the cool kids have been tapping a beat, they'll lay in their beds, not one of them a fool, when we all say goodnight to Jaworek School. We go to class and learn something new. We chat with our friends and our teachers, too. We share our school spirit. We share what we know. Then just after 3 o'clock, it's time to go. In Jaworek School, at the end of the day, when all of the students have gone home to play, we close all the windows and put down our tools as we say good night to Jaworek School. Good night to the teachers. Good night to the halls. Good night to the artwork hanging on the walls. Good night to the books and our principals too. Good night to JJ dressed all in blue. Good night to the gym where we climb and run. Good night to the playscape where we have fun. Good night to the numbers. Good night to the words. Good night to all of the stories we heard in Jaworek School at the end of the day. When all of the students have gone home to play, we close all the windows and put down our tools as we say good night to Jaworek School. I hope you enjoyed Darcy's coloring. Remember, anybody can pick up a Goodnight Jaworek School coloring book, color it in, and turn it into room 128, and it'll be here on the show. Remember, you can always have some fun, even though it's raining. Good night, Jaworek School.